some review of what we've already know, okay? So let's see what we have. So, does anybody see anything weird with this?
There's a lot of ones.
Okay, there is a lot of ones. Thomas, thank you for raising your hand.
There's 3 plus signs.
Yep. So how are we going to go about solving this? Gage?
We count.
You do count. So I want you guys to take your whiteboards and write what you see right here, this equation on your whiteboards. Good. Good, Abigail. Keep going. Good. Good. Okay. So, if we start out, where should we start out? Left or right? On the left side. Yes. So, let's look at our first two numbers. 1 plus 1. What is 1 plus 1?
2.
Raise your hand. Abigail, what's 1 plus 1?
2.
Good. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is whenever we already use them, I'm going to use Iris's board just to show you guys. Take them and you can kind of mark them out as you go. So you know 1, 2, 3, what? 4. So what's that answer?
4.
4. Good. You guys see how you mark it out as you go? That way you don't get mixed up. You guys want to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay. See, wasn't so bad. Look, she's jumping for joy. Let's do another one.
Ooh.
This one's kind of tricky. A little more tricky.
I'm ready to do this one.
Right
I
on the
am a
board.
pro at this
Good.
one.
You
I
ready
know
on the
what
board
this
for
one
it?
is. I'm going to use green.
That's fine. Hey, if you guys have your answer, if you know your answer, put it on the board. Keep it in your head. Don't let anybody else see it. Remember, you mark it out as you go. Good, Cam. I'm even going to do it with you. Okay. So where are we going to start out? Left or right?
Left.
Left. Yep. So what's my first number? 2 plus what?
2.
Okay, what is 2 plus 2? 4. Okay. You can go and put that 4 right there. Remember, mark out your numbers. Okay? What's my sign right here? Is this addition or subtraction? Addition. So bring down that sign. Okay? What's my next number?
2.
What is 2 plus 1?
3.
3. Okay, what's 4 plus 3? Thomas?
7.
7.
3 equals 7.
Yep. Let's see if we got it right. Ta-da.
I did this.
Great, you guys got the correct answer. Look how happy your brain is. Ain't that funny? Okay. So, I got one more practice I want you guys to do. This one's going to be a little harder. It's okay. If it can still write. If it can't, I'll give you another one. This one's a little harder because look, how many numbers is there now?
Oh, 5.
5.
I am my super duper glad this one.
Well, let's write it, okay? I'll even write it with you. Good. So who can tell me what I do first? Raise your hand. Jaden?
Start on the right.
Start on the left. Okay. So what am I going to do?
1 plus 1 is 2.
Okay, so that's right, R2. Mark them out. Yep. Then what am I going to do? I'm going to bring down my what?
2.
my
Plus.
don't forget your sign. And then let's do 2 plus 3. What is 2 plus 3?
5.
5. Yep.
And then that equals.
And then what am I gonna do? Don't forget.
Take away
Bring down my.
1.
Oh no.
Plus.
There you go. And then plus what?
1.
1. Okay.
Plus.
Now, what is 2 plus 7? Or 2 plus 5? Iris.
7.
Kind of gave that one away too, didn't I? Then what am I gonna do? Don't forget to mark them out. Bring down my.
My plus sign.
Your plus, yep. And then bring down my what number?
1.
1. Okay. So I have 7 plus 1. So you can give me the answer to that one. Iris?
8.
8. So my answer is 8. Does anybody have any questions on how we did that? No? Okay. Wanna see if it's right?
Yeah. Yes. Wow.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we have reviewed what we already know, because we already knew this, right?
Yeah.
Now that we've reviewed what we already know,
Yeah.
let's learn something new. You guys want to?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Who can read this for me? Thomas.
I can define
It's a big word. You know what that?
perimeter
Mm-hmm.
and find the perimeter of
Regular,
regular and
irregular,
irregular polygons.
polygons. Those are some big words, isn't it? Do you guys know what any of those are? What
No.
perimeter and polygons are?
Shapes.
No. Okay, it has to do with shapes, yeah. I like that guess. Any other guesses? No? Okay, so today we're going to find all about them. So, down here it says, what is perimeter and polygons? Because we can't define anything if we don't know what it is, can we?
No.
No. Jada, make sure you're paying attention. So, we're about to watch a video. These 2 questions, I have 2 questions right here. Can anyone read me my number 1? Iris.
What is polygon?
Perimeter. Perimeter. What is perimeter? I also wrote the question on the board. You also have one more question. Does anybody else want to try to read that one? Gage?
When you find perimeter, you
Blank.
blank the sides.
So when you find perimeter, you blank the sides. I kind of gave you guys a little bit of a word bank to choose from. So you're going to either add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So this video that we're about to watch, it's a brain pop. Everybody loves brain pops.
Yeah.
But the questions are on the board. As the video goes, I want you guys to answer those questions on the board, okay? After the video, we're going to do some review, and I want you guys to tell me what the answers are.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, whenever we watch videos, what do?
Our job is to
Yep.
make college easier because
And make sure you're
students have a
watching for
lot
those
of
questions. Again, make sure you're watching.
The rabbits keep stealing our vegetables, Moby.
I'm going.
We should build a fence around our class garden. First, we'll need to figure out the perimeter. What is perimeter? The perimeter is the total distance around something. You can think of the perimeter as an outline around something. The lines in the grass show the perimeter of the soccer field. The fences show the perimeter of each piece of land. The map shows the perimeter of each state. But you can also find the perimeter of small things, like my notebook. Good question, Moby. How do you find the perimeter? You can find the perimeter of a shape or figure by adding the lengths of all of its sides. Each side of this packet of seeds is 10 centimeters long. To find the perimeter, add the lengths together. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. you can skip count by 10 to find the sum.
Remember to listen to
10,
those questions.
20, 30, 40. The perimeter is 40 centimeters. Let's find the perimeter of the carrot section of the garden.
Answer, you can write it down.
I'm going.
To find the perimeter, add the lengths together. 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5. I know it's a long number sentence, so that's why I add the easier numbers first. Let's see. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So now I add 4 plus 3 plus 5.
Does anybody see what she's doing here?
She's taking.
She is what? After she adds them, she's what?
Marking them out.
Marking them out. Why do you think she's marking them out?
To get her answer.
Well, yeah, she's trying to get her answer, but if she doesn't mark them out, what she might what with them?
Forget the same thing.
Do the same thing again,
Yeah.
right? Because if she doesn't mark these out, she doesn't know if she used it or not, right? Okay. I want you guys just to remember that.
I know 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. The perimeter of the carrot section is 12 feet. It's helpful to break up long number sentences into smaller ones to help you add. What's the perimeter of this shape? Add the lengths together to find out. 3 plus 5 plus 7. I know that 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. So the perimeter of the shape is 15 centimeters. Figuring out the perimeter can help you build or design things. We want to build a fence that goes around our class garden. What's the perimeter of the garden? I know our class garden is 6 feet wide and 4 feet long. Add up all of the measurements to find the perimeter. 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4. I know that 6 plus 4 makes 10. So now I add 10 plus 10. That's equal to 20.
Make sure you're watching.
The perimeter of the garden is 20 feet.
Make sure you watch.
Since we know the perimeter, we can figure out how much fencing we need to put around it. Then we can keep the rabbits out. Nice fence, Moby. I don't think any rabbits will get in our garden now. But I don't think we can get in either.
Okay. Okay, so let's talk about our questions. Number 1, what is perimeter? If you think you know what it is, raise your hand. Thomas? Okay, you want to help him out a little?
Sides.
Okay, perimeter does deal with sides, kind of. So, do you guys remember what it said in the video? What?
The sides.
The sides. Okay. Well, let's get down and see if we can figure out number 2, and we'll kind of go back to number 1. How about that? So, when you find perimeter, you blank the sides. Ken, I think you had it wrote down, didn't you?
And
Add. You add the sides, right? So let's see. So the perimeter is the total distance around an object. So, say I had,
this.
10 plus 10.
Plus 10 plus more.
well, first we gotta draw our shape. Let's do our,
Square.
Yep.
I'm just.
So our perimeter is the total distance around the outside. You guys see these lines right here? If I'm putting up a fence for around the playground, let's say I'm putting up a fence around the playground. How am I going to put it up? Am I going to put it up all through here? No. Where am I going to put it up?
Around.
Around the edges, right? Well, that's how we figure out how much fence we need, right? Because we don't need this. Because you don't want a fence going through the middle of your playground, right? No. So perimeter is the distance around something, okay? And then we're going to add up all of our sides to find that. So why might we need to know how to find perimeter? Or why might we use perimeter in real life? How will we use it? See if you can give some examples. I gave a couple examples in the video. And I just gave an example too.
I got example
Yes, Gage?
in the video.
Well, yes, they talked about in the video how they can use perimeter in real life because they talked about putting a fence around the rabbit garden. So what other ways could we use it in real life?
You could put it around our school playground.
Around the school playground. See if you guys think of anything else. Yes.
Around the park.
Around the park, okay. So you guys are thinking a lot of fences. You know another thing? What's coming up? What they call it, Christmas. Okay, do your families ever put lights up, or have you ever seen people lights up?
We got lights up right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
They need to know how many lights to use, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how they kind of do it by finding the perimeter of something. Because you don't want to buy too many, or you don't want enough, or you don't want not enough, right? You want to be covered, right?
Yeah.
So Christmas lights and fencing are kind of two of my examples. So like I said, we put the fence around the playground and Christmas lights around the house, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of like why we want to know perimeter. So perimeter is the distance all the way around the outside of a 2D shape. Does anybody know what a 2D shape is? Let me help you out. Is this a 2D or 3D?
3.
3. Why is it 3D?
3 sides.
Well, yeah, it has sides. But is it flat like this one?
No.
So what's the difference?
That one's big. That one's big. That one's small.
Yes, and then this one is also flat, right?
Yeah. Why not?
See?
This is fine.
So what would this be? If this is a 3D, what's this one?
2D.
2D. So that's what 2D is. It's just flat like this. It doesn't have any like volume or dimension to it kind of thing. So what is this one? Would this be a 3D or a 2D?
3.
3D. Okay, what about
2D.
Wait, I'm gonna go around. Abigail, 3D or 2D? 2. Good. Kian, 3D or 2D?
3D.
3D. Thomas,
3D.
3D. Gage,
2D.
2D. And Jaden.
3D.
Good. See? You guys already knew it before I even had to say anything, right? So, that's what we use to find perimeter. Because it's kind of hard to find perimeter with something that's 3D, right? Then you have to do all of these sides, right? Yeah, that's kind of 3D too, isn't it? Yeah.
These are 3D.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to do that. You can't really find the perimeter of that. So, polygons also mean what? What, it says it right here? Shape. So anytime you hear the word polygon, it's just another word for shape, right?
You got shape.
Yep, I have a shape in my hand, don't I?
Even a circle is another word for shape.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, I was just identifying it.
What?
So polygon means what? Shape. So this is kind of like a little bit of a poster that someone made for us, and I want to kind of talk about it. So polygon, also known as shape. It is a closed shape. Does anyone know what that means?
It's colored in.
Okay, that's a good guess.
It is.
Good guess. Okay, so if I have this, is that a closed shape?
No.
You don't have to draw anything right now. Just watch. So is that a closed shape?
No.
What about, is that a closed shape?
Yes.
So why is that one not a closed and that one is? Can you raise your hand? Raise your hand. Iris?
Because that one is half is open and that one doesn't.
Yeah. So I can't, this is not closed unless I do this, right?
Yeah.
Then it's closed, right, Abigail? So Abigail, is this a closed shape? I want you to tell me. Is that a closed shape? No, it's not good, Abigail. So we can't find perimeter or something that we don't have a line for, right?
Yeah.
How about me?
Unless
Hey,
you
Keegan, keep watching.
fill it in
Mm-hmm.
completely.
So, also to find perimeter, we have to have straight sides.
And no gap.
Straight sides, okay?
And no gap.
Because can we find a perimeter of this? How would we do that? Because it has what?
Round shape.
It's a round shape, right? Because well, that one wasn't even close. Almost tricked you guys. So this one we have to have straight lines. Straight lines. Is that way we can find our perimeter? So can we find a perimeter of a circle?
Yeah. No.
Why can't we?
Yeah, we can.
Jaden.
Because they don't have sides.
Because it doesn't have what? Straight sides.
Yeah.
Yes, straight sides. So it doesn't have straight sides. So you guys are smoking this. Let's see. Now let's do something together. Let's learn how to do perimeter. You guys ready?
Got it.
So I'm gonna draw a shape on the board and I want you guys to try to work it out on yours, okay? So let's do this one together actually. I changed my mind. What am I gonna do? Because I want to find the perimeter of this. Jaden, add what?
Your ones.
Good. So add up all my sides, right?
Yeah.
So what would it be? Can anyone tell me? Gage?
4 sides.
4. So my perimeter would be what?
4.
4. So it's super easy, wasn't it? Thomas, I want you to do one for me. Ready? I'm gonna go around and let everybody do it.
Do we have to draw this?
No, you don't have to draw this.
1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3.
3. So what would your perimeter be?
3.
3. Kian, you want to try one?
Yeah.
You ready? Look at my board.
1 plus 1 is 3.
Okay, well you're adding up 4 ones, so you're gonna do 1.
2, 3, 4.
So what's my perimeter?
4.
Good. See, you got it right. Abigail, you wanna try one? Yeah? Here, Abigail. You wanna look at my board? What would it be? Are you gonna draw it? Here, add up my sides. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
So what's my perimeter?
3.
Good. Alright, so you wanna do one?
Yeah.
Let's do
A rectangle.
a rectangle. Okay. Can you tell me what my perimeter would be?
1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1
Leave the capsule
is
in.
4.
4. So my perimeter is what?
4.
4. You guys are so smart. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a tricky one. I want you guys to do it on your board. Oh, you want one? Sorry, Jaden, I didn't give you one.
You didn't give which one, did you? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I got
got
this
the
one.
first one.
Alright, so let's skip Jaden.
4.
Why is it 4?
1 plus 1
second
plus
one, yeah.
1. 1 plus 1 plus 1
Plus 1.
is 4.
Yes. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna draw one on the board. On my board?
Can I have a different marker because mine's.
Yes, you can.
Mine's not working either.
Okay.
Mine.
Just lay the other one down.
The blue one.
Okay, it's okay. As long as it's working, it's okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw mine on my board. I want you guys to look at it, and I want you guys to write your answer on the board. Once you have wrote it, I want you to flip it over, okay?
Mine's big.
Yep, where nobody else can see it. It's gonna be kind of tricky. You guys ready? Let's do... You guys need to write your equation, you can. I would prefer you guys to. Whoops, that's a 1 right there. There you go. Kian, did you get it?
Got it.
Okay. Sit quietly, quietly. Hey, he's not done yet, Thomas. Give him just a little bit. He's fine. You guys are doing so good. Don't second guess yourself. Okay, Gage, let me see your board. Okay, Thomas, let me see your board.
6.
Okay. Shane, let me see your board.
Do we erase?
Good. Yeah, you can erase. After you tell me, you can erase.
And
Hey,
can we go
Kian,
back?
let's write your equation up. Look. Good. I can see yours. Good. Good, Abigail. Good. You guys started it all together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 1. And then another one where we get to write it and it's the little.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a tricky shape. You ready?
Okay.
We gotta write it.
You can draw it if you want. If not, just write your equation.
Oh, it's an M. I'm gonna draw it.
Don't say it out loud. Make sure you count all your sides. You don't have to draw the shape. Just look at your numbers. See how many numbers you have. Draken, you can erase. I saw it. Good job. Paige, can I see yours? Good. You can erase. Iris, count that one more time for me. Look at my sides. Good, Thomas. Yes. You're really close, Iris. And how many? What's 1 plus 1?
Wait.
No.
1, 2,
You
3,
just said it.
4, 5.
Good. Good, Kian. Good job.
I just
You're almost there, Abigail.
did the last one.
You can go ahead and erase it.
I did the last one.
What?
I want to do the last one so I can finish my piece.
We're gonna do one more, okay? We're gonna do one more together.
And one more and then we flip it over.
You guys want a harder one?
Yes.
You ready? Good, Abigail.
A Christmas tree.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
I need to draw.
Once you put your number, let me see it. I can tell you if you can erase. Good, Gage. Good, Iris. Try it one more time, Thomas.
It is a 6.
I know, you're close.
6
close.
plus 1. Oh, I thought that was a 6.
Iris helped you a little, didn't she?
There.
There.
Wow.
Here.
Let's do
Does that look better?
Good, good.
Good.
Did you think it was a 6?
Oh, you thought it was a Christmas tree.
5.
You thought it was a Christmas tree.
Oh, that was a 6.
Is that it? It was a
Good. No, what does that equal?
I got confused.
Are you going to use your calculator?
6 plus 1.
Do the right thing.
7.
Good job.
Good. Yeah.
I made a Christmas tree.
Make sure we're not drawing on the board.
What do you want me to
Okay.
do?
So I want us to do a little bit of review. Put your markers down. Put your lids on your markers. Hands in your lap.
Let's try this one.
Wait, where's my calculator?
Just hands in your lap.
Right.
Good. Good. Okay. So who can tell me what perimeter is? Thomas.
Size and shapes.
Yep. can you tell me what you do with it? What you do with your sides? Jada.
Add.
Yep, you add your sides. And why might we want to know what perimeter is? So we can what? You can add, yeah. So we can put up fences and things like that.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around and hand you guys a paper. I want you guys to show me what you know, okay? Let's do that. Just scoot your whiteboards up a little and have room to work. Oh, I love it, Abigail. So good. Here you go. Make sure you have your pencil.
Yes, he's paper.
Does he have paper? No, it's stapled together. Here you go, Gage. Make sure to put your name on the paper before you guys get started.
And that will be it.
Keep working. And Kian, you have your calculator for if you need it. Here you go. Put your name on it. First thing you need to do is name. And number 1, we just reviewed. Let's see if we can get it. So, don't say it out loud. Okay, Kian. And we found the perimeter. Don't say it out loud. We found the perimeter. You found the sides.
Come on, parent.
For number 1, you don't need it. Number 1, you don't need the calculator. Can you tell me which one it is?
Add.
There you go. Yeah, the page copied a little crooked. Once you're finished with the front page, you guys can keep going. Good, Iris, keep going.
Come, keep going to the
Yep.
end.
Well, right now you're number 2 right here. Oh, right here. Cut up your sides.
Can I use the calculator?
On that one, you probably don't need the calculator. But if you need it, yeah.
I need that
Okay.
for this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Not for anybody. Subscribe or comment.
Hey, just like we did on the board, let's do it on our paper.
Now I'm this side.
Thank you, Iris.
One.
One. So flip it over.
I'm going to do this part.
You're good, Ian. Are you done?
I'm going to do this part. Okay.
Now I'm on the last page, the back.
I'm almost done.
And if you need to, mark them out as you go. I know that one's kind of tricky. Iris, you doing okay?
Yeah.